Shot of Brandy podcast, episode 133.
Oh my gosh, 33 is my number.
33 is you know what I'm saying? That's just the universe, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we were supposed to link up in Texas.
True.
You know what I mean? Just the universe, man. Shot of Brandy podcast, episode 133. And here, man, with RaShanna Baker.
Hi.
You know what I'm saying? Like the new name, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man, what's good, though?
You know,
what's up with you, man?
Life.
Man, I appreciate you coming out.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because I asked you, like before the wedding, you know what I'm saying? So I can have some exclusive shit, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm back, and you know what I mean? Nah, man, what's good, though?
You know, another day.
Yeah.
To live. I'm healthy.
Healthy, right, right.
Foremost.
Yeah.
So, thankful for that.
Yeah, nah, man. So, tell the people, man, where you from? You know what I'm saying? Because when I first met you, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I mean? It was a situation. You know what I'm saying? And then, nah, man, but you always kept it G with me. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Yeah.
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah. Nah, man, but where you from, though, RaShanna?
Born and raised, Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City, yeah.
East side all day. Every
East side,
day.
okay, yeah, rep yours then, yeah.
I went to Millwood.
Oh, for real?
Pretty much so from 1st to 12th grade, I went to Millwood.
Yeah, man, so how was that experience?
It was an all-black, environment. So
yeah.
It was amazing. At Christmas, we didn't celebrate Christmas. We celebrated Kwanzaa.
Oh, Kwanzaa.
Yeah. So,
oh, for real? Yeah. I ain't never heard of that.
What?
Nah, celebrating it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right.
One of the teachers, Miss Barnes, she was definitely into Black culture.
Oh, okay,
so it was just reflected throughout my entire childhood.
Yeah. Man, it seemed like, man, that everybody who go to Millwood got some strong pride about it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What's that about?
Of course. I think, you grow up with these people and you get to know them personally.
Right.
So, you just have this pride in knowing where they come from, knowing where you come from. Mm-hmm. And you want to protect the Black community.
Okay,
so,
right.
Anytime somebody has something negative to say, it's our duty as a Black African American to protect what is so valuable, and it's a part of who we are.
Okay, right. Okay, so where did that come from then?
I think just... So
was that instilled early?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Did you know that early? Because I didn't know that early.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a cult. My culture shock was in college, so it was...
Oh, okay, it was?
Yeah, I don't think I
really... far as what? What's a culture shock in college? If you came from
I
Black...
went to Langston
right.
when I first started college. I think my first and second year, I went to Langston. And then once I really decided that I wanted to do something in the creative field, that's when I went to UCO. And of course, it's completely different.
Okay, as far as what, the majority?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah, so you get to be a part of all cultures, which I enjoyed. It was just different.
Okay.
It was definitely different for me. But, yeah.
Okay, so... Growing up in Millwood, I be seeing you on horses. So was it country and shit?
Country, yes.
Okay, yeah.
Of course, a lot of guys who went to Millwood, they rode horses. But
yeah.
I mean, my family is country. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
we used to go down home, and when we had family reunions, there would be horses there.
Yeah.
My grandparents actually live in the country, and they have 15 acres. So they always had animals on their land, and it's just been a part of growing up for me.
So you a country girl then?
Very much so. I like bugs. I like animals.
Yeah.
I'm not really scared of much.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so you at one school the whole time, you know what I'm saying? How is that though? Because that's just one school, and it's small too though.
Yeah, I think it was what I needed. It was very nurturing and
for your personality.
Yeah, I mean, and maybe had I experienced something different, I would have something different to say. Excuse me, but that was my experience.
Okay, so was it ratchet?
No.
Okay,
I mean, it was very...
Because it don't seem
it
like
was
y'all meal with...
swagalicious.
How was y'all swagalicious? Like if y'all was in
I was swaggy
uniforms.
in my uniform.
Nah.
Don't the plaid?
Nah, man, that shit was baggy on y'all.
You had to be there to understand.
Nah, man, like I seen y'all like at the Soul Bowls and shit, like when I would come out there,
Right,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
you wanted to be a part of that culture, so you had to come to the
I wanted
Soul
to be a
Bowl.
part of the black people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, but okay. How was it though? You know what I'm saying? Just one school.
Great. It was great. I'm telling
cool.
you, you had to be there. You had to be there. I can't really explain it because you had to be there, but it was good.
Okay. And then, so when did you start to notice, or did you ever notice that you had like a privilege being light skinned?
Yes.
Okay, growing up. Okay, what age?
But you know what? I didn't realize that I was light skinned until I was.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay.
Because that was not something that my family taught. Like you're so pretty because of your skin color. So, and I think my family, we have a variety of different colors. So that is the beauty of being black. You know, there's a variety of us, and there's beauty in each color. But I didn't realize that I was like a lighter complexion until I was outside playing. We were riding bikes, and
what age?
I was probably like.
So the kids told you?
Yeah, the kids told me.
Right, exactly.
My neighbor.
Clowning?
No, he had just mentioned like, Shauna, you lighter than all of us. And I was like, what? I am? I got off of my bike, I went in the house, and I remember getting on the counter and looking in the mirror like, oh, I am.
What you mean looking in the mirror?
Because I when I looked at myself, I didn't see a difference. I didn't say like, oh, she's darker than me or she's lighter than me or
because you're just so used to it.
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I think I grew up in a black culture where we were all different. There was multiple girls that were light skinned. You know, it wasn't a thing to be lighter or to be darker because the environment, there was a variety of different colors.
Okay, right. Okay, then after you noticed, and then what happened? Like mentally?
I think mentally, I didn't really pay attention to it, or I didn't. It didn't really affect me until my best friend she's dark. She's darker complexion, and just the conversations that we have.
Okay, what age?
I would say.
Are you starting to know the difference in y'all having conversations?
No, I don't notice the difference. We've always had an open line of communication. So, you know, when she expressed to me what she went through, then I had to look at me and say, okay, well, when did I go through that? Or, you know, was I affected because of my skin color? I had a teacher, though, in the 4th grade who told my mother that, so maybe it was the 4th grade. So the day I realized I was a different complexion, or I wasn't the same complexion as everybody else outside riding bikes. My 4th grade year in school, my teacher told my mom, she said she thinks that she's going to be able to just get through life because of her skin color. Okay,
right. Because she already noticed that you was a pretty light-skinned girl?
I mean, I guess, you know, but my thing is, you ugly. If you ugly on the inside, it don't matter what your complexion is.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm just asking that because, you know what I'm saying, like most light-skinned pretty girls get picked on. You know what I'm saying?
So I had, in high school, I had to fight.
Okay, yeah. That's what I'm trying to get to. Okay, so as the older you got, then it got worse.
Yeah, in high school, I had to fight.
Okay, why you had to fight?
And I don't know if that was because I was light-skinned. They never said, oh, you know, we don't like you because X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, but this is just the same one school that you've been going to, so.
Yeah, but some of these girls.
So who you fighting?
Some of these girls came later.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure some of that has something to do with probably, you know, a little nappy head little boy.
Okay, right.
But I think, you know, complexion is definitely something that we all struggle with in our community. So, I mean, I think if you are a lighter complexion, you have to worry about people saying things like, oh, did you get picked on because you were light? And then, you know, you the women who are a darker complexion, you know, they have their struggles as well. So I think as a community, we struggle with our identity.
Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so like in high school, like where do you want to go, like with your life?
I knew in high school that actually, I knew that I thought that I wanted to do something in fashion.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm telling you, my uniforms used to be legit.
Okay, what you mean? Like what you used to tailor them?
I mean, that too.
Try to stand out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I would wear like really funky shoes or.
Okay, yeah, not the K-Swiss.
I had my K-Swiss.
Okay.
But I always tried to be an individual in the midst of.
Well, you got to, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all what?
Absolutely.
Navy, white. And,
so you're going to run through the coats?
You know what I'm saying? Y'all only had 3, right? You know? I was at school in J's and everything. You feel me?
I don't care. I love my uniforms. Shoot.
Okay. So what you saying like about college then?
I went to Langston. So it was nothing much had changed with the complexion thing because, you know, we're at a university where we're all black and we're all different and we're all different colors. So I don't think.
So how was that experience at Langston? Like,
Langston was amazing.
Like when you first got there, you know what I'm saying? So and you was by yourself.
Well, I really didn't feel like I was by myself because I had my roommate I met the day I don't know if you know Shannon Muse now, but it was Shannon Booker at the time. She was going to Langston as well, and we ended up connecting through a high school.
I came to your dorm room, Shauna.
You did?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's a different story. Yeah, you know what I mean? But we ain't going.
I was probably in and out.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Was I there? I was present?
I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
No. You came to Scotland? Oh, shoot. Okay. But I really didn't feel alone because the 2 girls, they're both of their names were Shannon. So,
okay, yeah.
You know, we clicked instantly. So I didn't feel
So that was your first time meeting your roommates?
Not Shannon. Me and Shannon actually met, I think, our senior year in high school.
Oh, okay.
The other Shannon we met her the day we went to go like enroll in our classes and everything.
Oh, okay. So it was cracking.
Oh, it was on.
Yeah. Okay, so you still want to do fashion at Langston though?
Well, at the time it changed. At the time I was going to study education. I thought I wanted to be a teacher.
Oh, you wanted to be a teacher? I
thought.
Oh, okay, why'd you think that? What, in college you changed it?
Yeah, I changed it. Yeah. I love kids.
Oh, okay.
I love kids, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll be a teacher. And
so did you work at the Langston daycare?
No, I actually I went through the program, and then I actually did my teaching, like my student teaching in Thelma Parks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I knew I wanted to be again in the Black community.
So you wanted to teach like the Black kids? Oh, okay. So what, that changed too?
I could teach. Yeah, I can't be a teacher. I don't think I have the patience.
Oh, the patience now. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I subbed at Millwood a couple of times, and those kindergarten kids.
Oh, the kindergarten got you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can't handle even the first. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think it has more to do with just the system, actually. Not so much the kids, more of like the system.
I mean, it's 30 in the class, ain't it?
Okay, so I'm going to give you an example.
Okay, yeah.
So the first thing in the morning, the kids have breakfast. Well, for breakfast, they had all this sugary cereal, and there was no fruit. There was no,
right.
So I would just take it way too personal, I think.
Charging them up.
I'm going to dig way too deep. Like, I'm
yeah.
going to be on the board. And
so all the, okay, so they had the sugar in the morning, so it was charging them up to be rambunctious the whole day?
So I had to make them do jumping jacks just to like mellow them out because, they were off the charts.
Oh, exercise. So you a PE teacher too?
Man, listen. Shoot, you try to teach some kids after they had some Toast Crunch.
Oh, yeah. That sugar? Right, exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't happening. It wasn't working out.
Okay, so you bagged off that then?
Yes. And that was actually later on. I took a break from college, probably about a semester, because I knew that, okay, this is not what I'm going to do. So I really had to focus on who I am.
Oh, okay. So you had to find yourself?
Yeah, I had to really evaluate.
What age was this?
I was probably at this time, I was probably a junior in college. So I've gone through all these classes, and then I'm like, this is not my purpose. Mm-hmm. So I transferred to UCO. Okay. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. I thought I wanted to be a buyer. I wanted to be a buyer in the fashion industry.
Okay, so what's a buyer in the fashion?
So a buyer is somebody who goes to market and they hand select all of the different clothes that are they're going to be featured in the department store.
Oh, well, like the latest stuff? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So what do you bring it back to?
So if I was, you have, I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of the correct term. This is ridiculous. Anyway, so you have somebody who would come into, let's say you own a department store. You have somebody who would come in and pitch the new products for the spring line. Okay. And based off of that department store's budget, they select what they want to feature in their store. Oh,
okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So you get to keep the clothes, like if you was to do that?
I mean, I think yes. You buy them though. So you go to market and you purchase.
Oh, out of your own budget?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that ain't really a deal then.
Yeah. I mean, you build up, eventually you start to make your return back, but it's just, the industry, once again, the industry is so cliche to me that it just was something that I lost interest in after I really got deep into it.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't what it was piped up to be then.
Yeah, it wasn't very fulfilling for me.
Okay,
yeah.
So then where'd you go with then?
So I went ahead and got a degree. I got a degree in fashion marketing.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. That's cool.
I have a minor in business administration.
Okay.
So I went ahead and got it anyway. I did my internship. I actually did an internship with BCBG, Max Ezria.
Damn. How'd you get that?
I stayed in the lady's face until she said, okay, I'll hire you.
Okay, right. Yeah, man, 'cause that's tough.
Yeah, so, I did my internship and I worked at Dillard's for a while, and I graduated, but at the time, the way I was putting myself through college is I was a banker. So after I graduated, I was like, I really don't like this. This is really still not my purpose. I still don't feel, it was fun, and I learned a lot about the industry. I learned a lot about textiles. I learned to speak the lingo in the industry, but it still didn't feel like my purpose. So I just continued to be a banker until I went to American Airlines.
Okay. Man, so what made you want to do that?
I've always found flight attendants very intriguing. And then I wanted to get out of Oklahoma. I needed to get out of Oklahoma for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, so how'd you get that job? You know what I'm saying? Because these are tough jobs. Like what? American Airlines. With your first apply, you got it?
Yeah, but it's a very long process.
Of course.
It probably took me about a good 6 months. It's
6 months.
It's a long process.
Okay.
From the time you start the application to the time you go to training. It's just very long. But I was just determined. I was determined to get it. I claimed it as mine, and
How many interviews was it?
There are
at least like 3, right?
Yeah, there's 3.
Okay, 3. Mm-hmm. Okay, then you got it.
I killed them all.
Okay, right. Okay, already. That's cool, man. Like you seem determined. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be.
Right.
You have to be.
Okay, so then you start on the job.
Yeah.
How's that?
Amazing. So you go to training for about 7 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
And you live in so you don't get paid, but they basically pay you through paying for you somewhere to stay. They pay for your meals 3 times a day. And it was just amazing. I met so many amazing people.
Right.
I'm actually still really close to one of the girls that was in my class. Her name is Atia. You know, we ended up being roommates in Miami. So it was a great experience.
Oh yeah, yeah. You did move to Miami, huh? I forgot about that. Yeah. Man, so how was that? Like lit, right?
Yeah, it was, but
it's arty out there, right?
It is very, very. Yeah, they have the Art Basel every year,
right?
The Art District. It's amazing. It's different.
It's expensive too, right?
It is. It is very expensive, but you know, I'm a very economical type of person. So.
Okay, yeah. Saving on all.
I know how to, you know, live on a budget.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Man, so how many countries did you hit then?
Wow. I mean, I can't even
all for free
to tell you. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was a blessing for sure. I mean,
so you filled up a passport?
See, okay, so about the passport, flight attendants don't really like their passport to be stamped.
Why?
Because we go to so many places that if the pages fill up, then you got to replace the pages.
Oh, for real?
And
okay,
it's just,
yeah.
You know, it's like, no stamp, please.
So y'all don't have to get stamped. So people don't have to get stamped?
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't?
I mean, I think it's...
Okay, so it's just a cool thing.
I don't know if, you know, just normal passengers or regular passengers have to get a stamp, but flight attendants, you don't have to.
And so what was your most favorite place that you hit?
I'm an island girl.
Oh, island?
So any island I'm in love with.
Yeah.
I love the culture. I love the water. And that's the thing about the islands. The culture is so rich in African, you know, culture. So it's just, I love the islands. Of course, I loved like Brazil.
Brazil?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
so did you go to Africa?
No, that is on my bucket list though.
Man.
I'm going.
Why you didn't go to Africa? They didn't have no plans?
No, Africa, you have to plan Africa. You have to be prepared. And
right.
It's something that you can't go to Africa for 3 days.
Okay, yeah, 3 days. Okay, right.
Yeah.
So are you staying at these places? Like, what's the minimum that you like staying? Like, usually, are you in and out?
It depends. So usually if you fly international, you can be there for about 2 to 4 days. Depending on where you go. So the longest layover I've had was Lima, Peru, and I think I was there for a total of 3 days. 3 days, 4 nights. So it really just depends on where you go. But domestically, you're in and out.
And so what's your favorite spot? Like, what's the spot that's like your favorite?
I love New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans?
Yeah. Okay, of course, I love the East Coast.
Oh, the East Coast is y'all, man, it's too cold. It's cold.
I love the East Coast is beautiful though.
Yeah. It's cold out there, man.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
Definitely. Chicago is a very nice city to visit as well. It's clean.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a clean New York.
That's the coldest, though.
Yeah.
Don't go. Like they downtown?
Don't go when it's really cold.
Right. Okay, so what, so were you still in school at the time?
Yes.
How would you doing that?
Kinda. So I I didn't go back to school until I moved back to Oklahoma City.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of one of the reasons why I decided to come back, because
That what you was missing your family?
I was missing my family, and I knew that interior design was something that I had to pursue.
Okay, why you say that? Like, had to?
Because traveling, you definitely... I spent
inspired you?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the road inspired you to be the... Oh, okay, that's cool.
And it helps you. I mean, I spent a lot of time with myself.
Right.
I spent a lot of time just kind of getting to know me.
Mm-hmm.
So in that process of, really finding myself and traveling, being inspired, I knew, and I've been doing it since I was a child.
Okay, right.
So... I realized, like, this is something you've always done.
Yeah, with the uniforms and shit that you
With the uniforms and shit,
okay,
yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So it manifested, and then...
Oh, my God, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, so how's school?
Interior design school is rough. It's hard.
Is?
It's long hours.
What you mean? Damn.
On a project, you can you could spend a good 12 hours on one project. And that's just in a day.
And what's the projects about?
It just depends on what you're working on. Like, so my path has kind of changed.
Okay.
A little bit. I'm still in interior design, but my degree plan changed. So in the beginning, you start off and you learn about concepts and you learn about hierarchy, and you start to, they teach you to look at things differently and to think twice about something that you're looking at. So it's just an overall process.
Okay.
Interior design is, yeah.
Okay, so what's the new degree then?
So the new degree is Art Entrepreneurship with an emphasis in interior design. So I pretty much
I don't even know what none of that is, you know. You know what I'm saying? But it sounds big and cool though, you know. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so your style, like I be seeing you going to like the little markets. Man, so when did that start? Like
that started.
What is that, thrift shopping?
Yeah, that started with my grandmother.
Okay.
And my mom, like very young, and my aunts at a very young age, I had to go with them, you know, and you could be in the thrift store for hours at a very young age, and you're like, shoot,
yeah,
I might as well look around if I'm be here.
Right.
So that's where it started for me. It started when I was a little girl. My grandma.
So you used to come up on some little gems that you found in it. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, so now that you in school and you still going, has your style changed on what you look at?
Yes, I've definitely evolved, I would say. I learned terminology, and with terminology comes knowledge. So I definitely learned the knowledge of a lot of different things. And I study material, like when I say material, I mean natural stone, wood, the different types of wood, the different types of cuts in wood, carpet.
Okay, right. Okay. Man, so what's your your favorite piece that you ever found?
My favorite piece that I've ever found
at these thrift stops, because you be going outside too, man. Y'all real about it.
I'm trying to think. I find so many interesting things.
Oh,
it's
you do,
kind of
right.
hard for me to narrow it down, but
so is it fun?
It is fun.
Right.
It is,
okay.
Especially when you find something of quality, and that's kind of nowadays they don't make things of quality anymore.
Oh no. Nah.
So when you find something of quality, it's like it's exciting.
Right. And the old stuff, like it still lasts too.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so you're married now.
I am.
Okay. Man, so
happily,
when did
happily married. I love my husband.
Well, I hope, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just last year, or was it this year?
Yeah, it was last year, November.
Okay, so when did y'all meet?
It's Oklahoma, so we've always known each other.
Oh, for real?
But we didn't start dating until I moved to Miami.
Like, what you mean it's Oklahoma?
It's Oklahoma. I know you.
No. Okay, yeah.
I mean, we both.
Because I'm out there.
We both grew up on the east side. You know, the strip.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so what, y'all link back up?
We actually started. We had a conversation over the phone in Miami, and it was just on some flight stuff. It was a very let's go on a date type of conversation, and then.
So he reached out.
Yeah. So from that conversation, we just.
And you was already coming back, or?
At the time, so even when I lived in Miami, I came home a lot.
Yeah, because it's free, right?
Yeah. Okay, so any chance, and I'm a family girl, so any chance I got to come home, I definitely made my way home. So.
Okay.
At the time, I would just go back and forth.
Okay, so what, y'all started dating while you was in Miami?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So how long did it take?
We had our first date. Our first date, so we actually went to, so he's a firefighter, so we went to the memorial.
Okay.
Walked through the memorial, and then we went to Elmer's.
Elmer's.
That was
y'all kicked it then.
Yay.
Okay, already, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, that's how first day's supposed to be, just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly, fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be trying to put way too much on it. It's like, man, just chill out, man. We just trying to see. You don't want to just be you. Yeah. I'm telling you. Okay, so Elmer's, that's cool. So then y'all just what? Y'all just start talking every day after that?
Actually, we talked every day in Miami. So we started talking in Miami, and then from the conversations led the first date, and then from the date, we just instantly became a couple.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So how many years did it take to get married?
He asked me in 2018, I was totally. I honestly, I didn't know.
Oh,
so
you didn't?
I can't really say what made him decide to pop the question, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, he knew when he hit you trying to talk about the flights in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that nigga wasn't talking about like, no flights, man. You know, you was looking at her, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's cool, man. Like, he seemed like a real man.
Oh my gosh! If
you know what I'm saying?
Could paint a picture of the perfect man, I would definitely paint him.
Yeah. That's then y'all had like the little fly, man, the photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like at the fire station. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
who did the pics?
Jenny Woods.
Oh,
she's
Jenny
an
Woods?
amazing photographer, and I've known her all my life. But
you have?
She's dope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like it seemed like your little your arty style to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she definitely allowed me to be creative.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So then the wedding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, was it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
people
was it
are
everything?
still saying, like, man, y'all need to get married again.
Oh, for real? It was cracking like that?
It was.
Oh, God,
It was a party.
Yeah.
It was a party. I forgot to toss the bouquet.
Man, you was that lit? Okay, yeah. But I said that I said to KC, man, like, yeah, man, like, he need to get married again too, man, because it be lit. You know,
and
what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
way it's supposed to be. Like
Right.
it's supposed to be fun, and you know, it was a good time. The weather was. God definitely smiled down on our day because.
What, it was raining at first?
The next day it was snowing.
Oh, it was snowing.
Freezing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was freezing the next day.
Yeah, man. So was it? It was outside? Or
yes,
was it inside?
It was outside. Yeah,
okay.
The wedding was outside. The reception was inside.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's cool then.
Yeah.
Like it's going good. You know what
it's
I'm saying?
going great. You know, you would think that the COVID-19 would, you know, everybody's ready to get out and go back to doing X, Y, and Z, and I'm just like, shoot, I'm chilling.
Yeah, you booed up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
We honeymooning.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, everything is love for sure.
Okay, so what you want to do, like after you graduate with this degree?
I definitely want to be an official interior designer.
Oh, official?
Residential for sure. I mean, I would love to tap into commercial. Okay. But, you know, just.
And what does that look like? Like the two differences of that?
So the difference is when it comes to commercial design, you have more codes that it's heavily regulated.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know, it's just, you have to be, it's just more strict.
Okay,
you know, you really don't have as much creative control.
And you want that?
Yeah. I need that.
Right.
I need that.
Okay, so what you want to do with it? Like, what you want to like design?
I would love to just have my own, you know, furniture line. I would love to come out with products, my own lamps, my own, you know, window treatment, my own patterns, my own fabric. So, yeah, I mean, the end goal is to create something that will last.
Right. So when Kanye said that he wanted to come up with stuff like that, like, did you find him crazy?
Oh no.
Exactly, because I didn't find him crazy.
I think, and if you go and look at, he's a very brilliant man, and he has this incredible vision. Right. So even if you go look at his, you know, if you go and do his house tour, I mean, he's just a very creative.
Oh yeah, that house is crazy.
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that walk-in freezer is crazy, right? I'm telling you. Oh,
yeah.
Nah, man, that's cool. And then like, so do people come to you for designs?
People definitely
like if they wanted their house design or
that
something.
is,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying? Okay,
yes.
right.
And people definitely come to me for advice. Like, you know, should I do this? Like I actually had a really good friend and she was getting ready to paint her entire house. She's getting ready to paint her entire house and she had like 5 different colors. And I'm like, she's like, I just want it to be, you know, lighter. So I had to, you know, just kind of explain what she was about to get herself into and, you know, saved her some trouble.
Okay. Yeah, but can't people come to you and be like, okay, like if they was to move into a new house, can't they come to you and tell you to fill the house up? Like if they had a budget, right?
Absolutely.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And see, I think the thing that people misunderstand about interior design is that they get the differences confused. Like there is a process to it. You have, you know, there's levels. You have the material aspect of it where you go in and you pick the paint colors, and you pick the countertops and the type of floors, and then comes the accessories. So
right.
I want to do it from start to finish.
Oh, you do like a whole new house, like
yeah,
okay,
start to finish. And I would totally be open to, just coming in and saying, okay, well, your couch is too close to your chair, or you need a smaller coffee table, because people tend to buy furniture that's bigger than their space. So then it just feels uncomfortable. Have you ever been somewhere and you're like,
oh yeah,
I'm uncomfortable?
Right.
It's because it's just not spaced properly.
Exactly.
Which spaced properly is going to be my blog coming soon.
Oh, it is? Okay, already. Yeah. Okay, so who's some of the people who inspire you then?
My inspiration comes from a lot of different places. My aunt is my aunt Coquise. Her house.
Oh, your aunt.
My aunt.
Okay, in your own family. That's cool.
She's very. She could have been an interior designer.
Okay, right.
My cousin Ebony, my aunt Chicken. It definitely is something that is a part of my DNA. My dad was a carpenter. My mom is very creative. So it's something I've been around for a very, very long time. So that's where it started. But there are a lot of local designers that inspire me. All of the interior design students at UCO, they're amazing.
For real?
Yeah. Damn. They just, their level.
So y'all be creating together.
Oh my goodness. The level of creativity is amazing. And then there's a lady by the name of Beth Jansen. She is a local designer. She's amazing as well. She let me tour her house.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
How'd you get that connection? What, you DM'd her?
No. No, I did not hop on her DMs.
Okay.
I work at a company called Catch Design Center, and we specialize in window treatment and upholstery and fabric, different things like that. And she's a client, so I met her there, and from the beginning, before I even knew who she was, she was just an inspiration, just her whole demeanor.
Okay, yeah.
Before I even saw her work, she was an inspiration. And then
you felt the energy.
Yeah. Okay. And then once, I got to know her more, and it clicked. And and
she invited you to her house?
She did. Because her house it's her work.
Oh yeah.
It's her.
Yeah, it is. It's art, right?
Yeah, that's her first project.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah.
And you building you a house right now?
Yeah, me and my husband are building a house.
Okay, right. Okay, so how are you gonna put your own little twist on it?
I think I already have.
Oh, have you? Yeah. I mean, of course you have. You know what I'm saying?
Just my main goal is like always to stay true to my own aesthetic.
Right.
To make sure that I choose materials that work for me and my space and how I want to live, because that's what's most important.
Exactly. And it's not just you just saying, okay, should I want a house built, just build it like everybody on the block.
No, it has to have it needs to be my when you drive past my house, I want people to be like, I want them to stop and look.
Oh, okay.
Which is what every interior designer wants.
And he opened up the budget for you for that. Okay. Damn. Must be nice, Shauna.
We're blessed.
We're
blessed, and I do not take it for granted.
Okay. So what do you hook up with the builders like during the process?
So my husband actually has a team. So outside of being a firefighter, he also flips homes.
Oh, okay.
And he's built a house before. So his company is actually called Quality Property Solutions. So
okay.
He has his own thing as well. So he has the people. I actually, the carpenter, the guy who is building all of my closets and cabinets, we both have people that we bring to the process.
Okay, so this is custom everything then.
It's pretty custom.
Man, it's gonna be dope. Okay, so are you gonna present it to the public, or are you gonna keep it secret?
It definitely is my first project. I'm very protective over it. I put so much time and energy and thought into it.
Yeah.
That I'm definitely.
Y'all be seeing like the little sneak peeks and shit, but it ain't too much for somebody to judge. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so do you ask your classmates for?
No.
For like their opinion?
No, I asked
just true to you.
Yeah, it's definitely true to me. I asked my family.
Your aunt?
Yeah, my aunts, so I already have an idea of what I want, and I just present it to them. Like, I'm trying to go right now. I'm having this battle about which wallpaper I want to have. So
the wallpaper gonna be already up?
No, the wallpaper. I had to buy the wallpaper.
Oh, okay, right.
Which is, I get it from my job, Catch Design Center, because that's what we sell. We sell wall covering as well.
Man, so all the connections like it's coming together. You know,
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. And you on some Kim K type shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Because this is gonna be like they space. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so artsy that people don't even get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's so open. Like that one little shot that they showing us where it's just like one couch, but it's so open that it looks so comfortable too.
Yeah.
Though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that's the amazing thing about interior design. Like, just because it's not your style, just because it's not your aesthetic, doesn't mean you can't appreciate it.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want an all white house, but I definitely want my fireplace to be just like theirs.
Okay, right.
So there's just things that you take away from, different designers, and Kanye West is definitely a designer.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Okay, so did your husband say, okay, man, this is too much? You gotta chill out.
As a designer, first of all, he supports my vision, and he wants me to be, he knows what I want, he knows my passion, and he supports me, and I love that about us.
But it might be too arty for him, though.
No, I mean, there are things with I did present some wallpaper to him, and he was just like, that's too girly.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So I definitely have to be aware of the fact that it's our house, and that I have to make sure that I think about him in the midst of my, selections. And that is what, as a designer, your job is to problem solve.
Okay, right. Man, so when you graduating?
I have 6 hours left. So
6 hours.
yeah,
Man,
hopefully I can be done by the fall. That's
by the
my
fall?
goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then what you gonna call yourself? What a official designer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
so you look at yourself as a designer now?
I do. Of
course
look at
you, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you got to.
Yeah, I mean, I am a designer. Yeah. It's just, I want to make sure that people understand that I don't take this lightly. Like, I'm not just out here saying something that this is something I pour myself into every day, and I'm consistently trying to grow and learn, and
yeah, man, like a true artist. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Like, and people really, they don't get artists sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, they might think you weird at sometimes, but it's really just your vision.
It's just my vision.
And it's gonna come to light too on them. You know what I'm saying?
I know. And my best friend, she's definitely one of my biggest supporters. She's always pushing me, and just from the time we became friends, like, she always poured so much positivity into me, and she's like, you're a triple threat. You're gonna be great, and she just pushes me. She pushes me, and I love her for it.
Yeah, man. It's always good to have that good support system. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be doubting yourself at times.
Oh yeah, and
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I
human
hate
nature.
that.
I know.
Yeah.
I see. I mean, look at you. You like, this is what you're doing is so inspiring.
I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? So are you gonna have any pets?
I already have a pet.
Okay, yeah. What you got?
I got a Rottweiler.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. So it's at your house now?
Yes.
What, big as hell?
Yes.
Okay. Then it's going to the second house?
He is.
Like the new house? Okay, so can he come in the new house?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a dog shower.
Okay, yeah.
We didn't forget about him.
Right, exactly. Nah, man, because I got my dog too, man, and I'll never leave my dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's no like amount of money that you can pay, you know what I'm saying, for my dog.
And that's what dogs are so loyal.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
And to each his own, but I think pets just bring another, and I think in order to have a pet, you have to be a giver. Exactly, and some people don't possess that. So
I never looked at it like that, man, and that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so the house, okay, yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Like, you really doing it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm really doing it.
Oh yeah. Nah, like some artists, like, they want to do that, like, and design everything, and have a say so everything, but they just don't have the balls to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I commend you on really just going out there on your art. You know what I'm saying? Because I consider myself an art, like an artist too, and I paint. Just because my canvas is not like an official canvas, I'm still painting and showing my art though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I commend you on just going off what you think and just really doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Very, very much.
Yeah, man. And man, you gonna have to post the pics of the house though.
Absolutely. As soon as it's all, done and I've spaced everything properly.
Yeah.
Spaced properly by design.
Right, okay. Man,
I definitely am gonna do it.
And what is that gonna be?
So right now I'm in the midst of creating my blog. It's called Space Properly by Design.
Okay.
And I just pretty much I'm a guiding light into the interior design world. Like I show the process, because a lot of people don't see the behind the scenes.
Right.
And I think that's so important because you appreciate more when you get to see what's going on. And I mean, I'm just going to kind of help people understand the interior design industry and then allow people to understand me more. Yeah. And just to make sure that people understand that I have the knowledge.
Okay, right. Man, so no horses at the new house?
No, so there's actually...
I want a horse.
I want a horse so bad.
I know you do. You know what I'm saying?
I want a horse. I want a horse that I actually would prefer to keep them at my grandparents' house.
Okay, yeah.
But I do want a horse. But there's 2 horses behind our house, and then there's one on the side. So,
there is right now?
Yeah, I get my fix.
Okay.
But I definitely, in the future, I'm going to have a horse.
Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, I appreciate it, man. This is a good conversation, man.
I know, it was so easy.
Yeah, I told you. I think it's going to be cool. I appreciate it, though, man, real talk.
Thank you.
Shout out Brandy podcast, man. That's episode 133, man, with RaShanna Baker, the designer.
That was fun.
Yeah, I told you, man.